Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy ShawnBNice back here with Small Heat Rocket. Today got a very special video. This video is very important to me. I held this one close to my heart, and I made sure that I was gonna drop this on the last day of Black History Month, just kind of make sure that it sticks with you. And I'll be doing this every year with different creators or the same creators if they want to be a part of it. In today's video, I have teamed up with Technically T, the Tech Couple, Tanner Does Tech, Everton's Way, and Kaiser Revealed for them and me, myself, to give you guys our favorite Black inventors who's brought something to the industry in which we love dearly, the tech industry. So here you'll be hearing our favorite tech inventors for Black History Month, and this video is really got to really teach you guys something. This is a teaching moment for those who don't know. Like most of the time, like for me, this is really, really important because I want my daughter to go back and be able to watch this as many times as she wants to, because every Black History Month for 28 days, I make sure that my daughter is looking up a new Black person every day that she can learn about. So right now I have yet to kind of see anything like done like this on YouTube, and like this is really very important to me. So I just want to thank all the creators who stepped out and accepted the challenge to help me create this video. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Like for real, this video is really important to me. So today we're gonna be sharing with you guys our favorite inventors, and I'm going last, and I can't wait for you to hear what these guys have to say and lady has to say. Let's get to it.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Everton and Sean. Thank you for the opportunity to collaborate. I really appreciate it. For Black History Month, the individual that I chose to cover is Frederick McKinley Jones. Now, this is an individual who was mostly a tinkerer that turned into an engineer. He was born in 1893 and had matured in the early 1900s. Now, just to set the environment, at that time, America had established itself as a superpower and had been settled from coast to coast. And a lot of his inventions, 60 of which are patented for, was business solutions. One of his most notable inventions was a portable refrigeration system, which was used to keep food cool during long hauls. Now, at that time, produce was definitely a booming industry, but keeping food cool during long hauls was proving challenging because you have to have ice, but then those had their own obstacles. Ice melts, hauling wasn't the most efficient, and we needed an opportunity or a way to keep food cool during long hauls. Today, if you don't live by the coast and you want fresh seafood, you can basically thank Frederick for pioneering that technology to keep your food cool during long hauls. His other invention is actually a ticketing machine for movie stubs. So I know this impacts my life at least once a month. It's basically just a ticketing machine that you go up there, you purchase your tickets, and then it spits out your movie stub. This type of technology was actually implemented for other venues and sporting events and concerts and things like that. I think the best thing about his inventions is that they really have staying power and they last throughout economic events, and it's really been really impactful. That's my coverage for Black History Month. Thanks, Sean, for the opportunity to collaborate once again.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Technically T, and I want to give a huge shout out to my dude ShawnBNice for letting me jump up on this Black History Month collab video. So yes, we are talking about Jerry Lawson, one of the few African Americans who was working in engineering during the dawn of the video game era. So during his young age, he was inspired by George Washington Carver, so that led him to dabbling into electronics, and he actually began repairing TVs to make a little side money before he enrolled into Queens College in New York. Now, during his stint at Queens College, that really grew his interest in technology, electronics, and that led him to becoming part of the Silicon Valley Homebrew Computer Club, which he was the only African American a part of the club. So in 1976, Jerry Lawson was the director of marketing and engineering over at Fairfield Semiconductor, where the first Channel F and where they actually started mass producing the Fairfield Channel F home entertainment system. Now, the importance of the Channel F is it was the first home entertainment system that would allow you to play interchangeable games. Now, you already know, if you are a fellow gamer, that basically paved the way for our game systems today, such as Atari, Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation. Now, I hope that was a little bit of valuable information for everybody that's out there about to pick up that game system controller after watching this video, man. But Technically T, I'm up out of here. Later.
What up, Sean?
What up, little bro?
Corey and Treese here with the Tech Couple.
TTC. That was stupid.
And we decided to go with Shirley Ann Jackson? Mm-hmm. I think that's her real name. I know her name is Shirley Jackson.
For sure.
She is not really like
an inventor per se,
but she invented some technology that's responsible for the invention we want to talk about.
Yes, she was the first Black woman to graduate from MIT with a degree in physics, which is
gang signs for MIT? No, maybe not.
MIT, hold it down. I can't. We don't do that. Okay. But she was able to take that expansive knowledge base of physics that she garnered at MIT to Bell Communications, where she invented or did the research that laid the groundwork for a ton of inventions that we still use today.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Oh, well, no, I really wasn't getting a call.
It was a call from her.
But she's responsible for the technology that ultimately created caller ID.
Faxes? Fiber optic cables?
Yeah, which is how I'm going to send this video to ShawnBNice immediately.
Instantly.
And I think I forgot one. Call waiting?
A ton.
Are cell phones really even good if I can't tell who's calling or put someone on hold?
No. Or just ignore it altogether, but that's another message.
You don't ignore calls. You answer all of them.
Well, thankfully, she's allowed us the ability to know who we need to ignore.
Basically.
And,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So, thanks, Sean, for hitting us up and asking us to participate. And, yeah, we're Sharice.
Corey.
Tech Up.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Dan Tanner from Tanner Does Tech. And people, before I begin my part of this video right here, because this right here is a history-making video to me, no question about it, because it's well needed, I'd like to give my thanks and gratitude to my G, ShawnBNice, my dude. Thank you very much for inviting me to your channel to rock with you and your subscribers. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, my choice as my favorite inventor, man, Henry T. Sampson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Henry T. Sampson was a beast in the world of tech, especially the kind of tech that I review on a day-to-day basis, which is mobile technology, cell phones, yes indeed. Henry T. Sampson put the cell in cell phones. Let me explain. Now check this. Brother Henry T., who was born in Jackson, Mississippi in 1934, invented the gamma electrical cell. Now let me break down what that do, people. Listen good. What that does is it makes high voltage from radiation. Why that right there is so important is before Henry T., people were trying to invent mobile phones. Yes, they were. But they still needed wires and everything. And plus the calls wouldn't last that long. But thanks to the gamma electrical cell, man, people were finally able to talk wirelessly for as long as they wanted to. Man, that invention was a straight beast. And people, check this out. Just when you think that was hot, man, Brother Henry was also the first black man to get his PhD in nuclear engineering. And peeps, check this out because you're gonna dig this. Because before we even heard of a Tony Stark or whatever, which is a fictional character, we had Tony Stark in real life. It was Henry T. Sampson. Yes, indeed. He worked at the U.S. Naval Weapons Center as one of their main inventors. Yes, indeed. The man was a monster, no question about it. And in the aerospace program, he was in charge of all phases of all space testing. This guy right here is definitely an overlooked legend and needed to be brought to light. And sadly, Brother Sampson's life came to an end June 4th, 2015. But Brother Sampson, I know your energy and spirit is around somewhere. I just want you to know from me to you, thank you very much for your accomplishments and your donations to our society. You have truly changed the world and made the world a better place. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, all right, everybody. That just about does it for me. Man, make sure you subscribe to all the content creators on this video because they all got great heat and great content.
Be my woman, girl, I'll be your man. Be my woman, girl, I'll be your man.
What's going on, guys? Kaiser here from Kaiser Reveal. And today we'll be celebrating Black History Month by recognizing some of the most influential African-American tech inventors. But before we get into that, I want to give a huge thanks to ShawnBNice for allowing me to be a part of this collab. So the inventor that I chose is Dr. James Edward West, who in the 1960s revolutionized sound as we know it by inventing the electric microphone. Prior to this invention, microphones required an external voltage to charge the diaphragm. And because of this, using that type of microphone in smaller mobile devices just wasn't practical. So Dr. West invented this permanently charged plastic element known as electric, which is placed in parallel with a conductive metal backplate, eliminating the need for an external power source. Today, over 90% of all microphones use this technology. So if you own a mobile device, a computer, or any device with a microphone in it, chances are you're using this technology. And for that, we thank Dr. James Edward West.
All right, y'all, so now it's my turn. The person I decided to do was Marie Van Brisson Brown. She was a full-time nurse, but in 1966, she devised a system that would alert her when there were strangers at her door and to contact authorities as soon as possible. So the way she did this was just by pretty much installing peepholes, a camera, and a monitor, and a two-way microphone. And then to finish it off, she had an alarm button which she could press to contact the authorities as soon as possible. Now, the reason why this is so dope to me because pretty much you wouldn't have Nest, ADT, none of them if it wasn't for my homegirl, Marie Van Brisson Brown. So Marie, I appreciate what you've done because it was your work, your patent that laid the groundwork for home security based systems now. So thanks to this young woman here, she's the reason why most of us can sleep peacefully at night if we have an alarm system installed at our home, because she got tired of people coming up to her door trying to break in. She's like, nah, I'm not feeling that. I need to find a way to make sure I'm alerted, or I can call the local authorities when needed if I'm in distress. So Marie Van Brisson Brown, I appreciate you, just like I appreciate these creators and the inventors that they chosen to talk about this evening. I learned a lot from doing this video. I hope you guys did too. I plan on doing these videos every year. I'm also considering even doing something for Latino Heritage Month as well. So this is really to shed light on minorities in general, because I feel like there's a lot of times in history books that our names aren't mentioned when they should be, and all the things that we've done has been overlooked or is just not mentioned at all. And I want to be the person that changed that, and hopefully this have like a spiraling effect, a domino effect, in which other creators can get and share more information to you guys in the future. So if you enjoyed this video, man, please give it a thumbs up. If you disliked the video, make sure you hit the dislike button twice. If you enjoy things like this, man, make sure you subscribe. Again, I'll be linking all the creators' channels down below. So if you want to go check them out, make sure you sub to their channels as well. I wouldn't take y'all to sub to their channel if I didn't rock with them heavily. I really do appreciate them for coming through. It's your boy ShawnBNice, man. I'm out. Happy Black History Month. Deuces.